At the beginning of this month, GameWorks received a letter. Grayson from California wanted to know more about us, so we made him a video. This is part 2.
Alrighty, after that thrilling tour of GameWorks, we also wanted to pull out an old-fashioned map and show Seattle and some of our favorite landmarks in the surrounding Washington area. This blue dot that we're putting down on the map now shows where GameWorks is, located in downtown Seattle. Our location has been there since 1997 and is the oldest and longest lasting GameWorks location. We're the last GameWorks left in the nation and proud of it. This next dot we're putting down is where our airport is. It's about a 30 to 45 minute drive outside of Seattle, depending on traffic. SeaTac is the airport for Seattle as well as our sister city, Tacoma. This next line here shows how we would get to our state capital, Olympia. It's about an hour-long drive down I-5, a highway that not only goes through Washington and Oregon, but all the way down to California, where you're from. These green triangles represent our nearby national parks, which house our favorite landmarks, Mount Rainier and the Olympic Mountain Range. It's usually pretty gloomy here in Seattle, so we always look forward to clear days where you can see the mountains to the south and west of us. These last little markings here represent the Puget Sound, which connects Seattle to the ocean through Elliott Bay. And finally, way off in the corner, a local favorite and destination spot for many tourists, Snoqualmie Falls. Now we are zooming into Seattle proper and the surrounding King County area. Once again, marking off GameWorks with that blue dot there. We're next marking off with our purple marker to very close by locations, Pike Place Market and the Seattle Aquarium, both beautiful spots right on the Sound and super popular tourist destinations. And then for the final location of note in downtown Seattle, we're marking down Seattle Center, which holds the Space Needle, as well as our Museum of Pop Culture, the Chihuly Art Museum, and the Seattle Opera Amphitheater. Next, we'll take this yellow marker and mark off T-Mobile Park and Lumen Field. These two locations are right next to each other and some of Seattle's larger sporting arenas. Seattle was one of the American cities honored this year with hosting the World Cup, and Lumen Field will be where these games take place. We then want to highlight Seattle's interesting public transit system with a silver marker here, highlighting King County's ferry system. Unlike in many other large cities, people here in Seattle cross the water on a daily basis, using this ferry system to take them from work to home or on small day trips out of the city. We are then just remarking off that route down to our state's capital on this smaller version of the map, as well as pointing out our airport again in that yellow marker. And back in with that purple marker for some final important locations around Seattle and Tacoma. Starting off here with the Woodland Park Zoo, down to Alki, a popular beach spot, up over to Discovery Park, which houses the West Point Lighthouse, all the way up to Richmond Beach Saltwater Park, and then on the way down towards Tacoma and our city's capital, the Museum of Flight, the Tacoma Dome, which houses a lot of large music events, the Tacoma Observation Tower, and a few of their local museums. Thanks for watching, and we hope you learned a lot about GameWorks, our city, and our state.